Hello, all you amazing, beautiful human beings. I am back again with another tutorial, but this time we're doing hair. I've noticed that my ends of my hair have been really dry and damaged lately, so I've been trying to do a bit more heatless styling to preserve the health of my hair. So I've been using this one tool from Kitsch. I use a lot of Kitsch products and I happen to really love this one, so I'm gonna show you how I've found wrapping it works the best for my hair currently. My hair is just over shoulder length, very thick and very coarse, and I do have some undercut growing back here. So if you have hair similar texture to me, similar thickness, similar length, maybe you're trying to grow side cuts, this video might be for you, so stick around, try it out, and let me know how it goes. But before we get into it, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and if you like this video, you know what to do. Thumbs up. Before I start, I do like to prep my hair with a little bit of product. This time I'm going to use a dry shampoo for my roots because this is day 7 hair. I have a special event coming up and I wanted my hair color to be fresh, and I just got it done, so I'm trying to hold off on washing as long as I can. And then for the rest of the hair, I'm using a wave spray that's going to help it keep its hold. It's going to add just a little bit of texture and a bit of shine as well. I'm going to add this Velcro roller to my bangs, and then I'm going to slip this through it, and that's just going to help it stay in position a little bit easier, as well as hold my bangs back because those parts tend to fall out of this a little bit easier. I am using a different size than I used last time, so I hope it works, but last time it was just a little bit too small and the bangs were a little bit too bouncy. They didn't settle the way that I wanted them to, so this time we're gonna see if this size works a little bit better. You're only gonna do one side at a time, so I actually clipped it to the side and I'm gonna put a claw clip in it, but first I just need to kind of divide the back in two, and then the claw clip is in there. I know this looks a little wackadoodle, but I promise you it gets better. Okay, so you're going to take your first piece in the front, bring it around the back, and then come around the front and grab a second piece. Now, instead of continuing on and grabbing more hair like I normally would, I'm just gonna continue to wrap this. And once you start to run out of length, you're going to pin it down to your head. And there we go. We've got the first piece done. Now for the second piece, we want to try to make it nice and smooth so that when we're wrapping it around, that the curl's going to come out pretty smooth. So now I actually go over the work I just did for the first one, and then I go back, and then I grab another piece. It's a little bit harder to grab the second piece usually. I grab the second piece, and then I do the same thing I did last time, but this time when I start to run out of length, I'm gonna pin it in the back. And you're just going to continue on with that method until all the pieces are up. Once you get to this part around the ear, you kind of want to direct this back a little bit so that all of your curls aren't just framing your face. And then once you're on that last piece, you just bring it all the way to the end. You fold this over to kind of hold it a little bit extra, like the end of it. And then you put the elastic band on. You might lose a press-on nail. I actually just did press-on nails for the first time since I was like a teenager, and the experience was way different because when I was a teen it was like glue everywhere. They were popping off left and right. I didn't know to file them to make them fit my nail nicely, and these ones turned out like a 7 out of 10. So I think if I keep practicing, they're going to turn out nice. I like how thin they are. It's actually easy to do more things. Anyways, I'm just gonna set that to the side and finish this side. When you pin it, it's actually easier if you pin it to some of the parts that have already been curled before. Otherwise, it may fall out. And another thing I forgot to mention is that when you are wrapping it around and around, try to always overlap at least a little bit what you already did so that it kind of locks it in so that pieces are less likely to fall out. And that's it. Both sides are done. Now you just have to wait. I usually will do this before bed, but sometimes I'll do it in the morning while I'm getting ready. So I'll do this and then I'll do my makeup and everything, and then I'll take it out before I leave. But the longer you leave it in, the better hold you're going to get. So I'm gonna do a little bit of errands and some things, and then I'll be back to show you when I take it out. Until then, we're back. It's reveal time. I'm a little bit nervous but also really excited. So I'm gonna take this all out and then I'll show you how I kind of style it after that. I am so blown away with these curls. Aren't they just the cutest? Like, I really am happy with how this turned out, and this actually turned out better than last time. So I'm gonna play with them a little bit. I prefer to use my fingers because I feel like if you go in with a brush, it just completely wipes out the curl. So what I like to do is look at it in some sort of reflection and think about shaping it as I go along. And then I just shake them out, and that's going to help them fall more naturally. Now that hair is so big, I love it, and it is going to calm down. The curls will drop a bit, so you actually want to start with really big hair so that when it drops, it just is perfect. And I like to finish off using an oil. An oil just really adds shine and moisture to the hair. It's going to protect it a little bit more throughout the day, just mimicking that natural moisture barrier that the hair creates on its own. Now I like to scrunch it into the bottom because that's where there's the most dryness and damage. That's why I've been experimenting with these heatless styles, is because I'm just tired of the damage. Can you see how that really smoothened it out? Added some moisture, helped tame some of the frizz compared to the other side. I could use a little bit more right there. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're gonna leave that for a while and I'll come back and show you once the curls settle a bit, but I'm actually really loving these big curls, so I feel like you could set these curls with some hairspray if you wanted to wear them all day. It's been about an hour and these are the curls. They're nice and settled and they are beautiful. I'm really happy with how this turned out. So give it a try, use the products you love and take bits and pieces and create your own method like I did if you want, because it's all about being creative and having fun. Thank you so much for tuning in and I'll see you next time, and I hope the rest of your day is as amazing as you.